Hey there, Gemini, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of August 2022. We're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Gemini, if this reading resonates and you'd like to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. Interesting. It seems like in the recent past you were waiting for somebody to show interest or to at least open up to the idea of something between the two of you. And again, this could be your energy or your person's energy. Take it as it resonates. Okay, the main energy, and you get the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The main energy for your reading this month is the Sun. There's happiness here. At least that's the energy that's available to you. Now, whether or not you're taking it or pursuing it, that's something entirely different. But the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it seems like you've got a lot to be happy for. So, in the recent past, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, the Page of Wands. You're waiting for a shift. You're waiting for a change here. And it seems like you've been waiting for quite some time in the recent past. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You're waiting for this person to come around, basically. Whether it's come around to the idea of you two being together, reconciling, talking. You're waiting for this person to come around. And it's almost like you're not losing hope. It's like you know they'll come around at some point. You just don't know when. In the current situation, you get the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. There's a collaboration here between you and somebody else. There's you and this other energy coming together and working together. It's kind of like testing the ground, testing not the ground, but testing the waters between the two of you. Now, the reason I'm kind of like about it is because somebody here has got a lot of ego, and that's making the other person very unhappy. Somebody here is very stubborn, very like fixed, set in their ways, making the other person not so happy. Now, in the near future, you get the Moon, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're assessing. There's like a lack of clarity here for you in the near future, and you're assessing and evaluating, like, should I keep committing to this? Should I keep investing my energy in this? Is this worth my energy, right? Or should I just walk away and emotionally detach because this isn't serving me? So let's see. First, I'm going to start off by clarifying the Sun, which is the main energy for your reading this month. You're manifesting a change. You're manifesting, oh, sorry, you get the Tower, the Hierophant, the Magician. I keep forgetting to say what cards I get. You're manifesting a change and you want it to happen suddenly. You're kind of like, you know what? This is a connection. This is a deep connection. For some of you, it's a marriage, or for some of you, it's one of those connections where it like feels like you're married, even though you may not have been married on paper. You're manifesting happiness in this connection, and you're manifesting it happening very, very quickly. You're kind of like, you know what? Let's just like make it happen. Come on. Like, I don't want to wait anymore. Like, I know what we can have. I know what I want. Like, bring it in, universe. I don't care if it's now. I don't care if it's 2 seconds from now. Like, make it happen. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Wheel of Fortune for you in the recent past. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You want to set things right. In the recent past, you had a deep, deep desire to really set things right, really balance things out, really restore divine balance between you and somebody else. And you wanted this to take like a positive turn. It's not like you were trying to be closed off. It's not like you were trying to come from a place of ego. You really just wanted things to shift for the better and for everything to be right between you and this person. And you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. I don't assign gender to my cards. Thing is, though, I don't feel like you took any action. I don't feel like you were really... You had this desire, but I don't feel like you actually did much because you're showing up under the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is like, I'll do something. I'll do it. I'll be able to set things right. And I'm like, okay, well, how long is this going to take you? It'll take me a minute. I move slowly. I move slowly, right? And again, could be you, could be your person. Let's take a look at the Two of Wands in your recent past. Two of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, which you get again in the current situation, and the Nine of Wands. You want somebody to lose the ego. Somebody here has a big, big ego. Somebody is very set in their ways and almost very, very stubborn. So much so to the point where it's like my way or the highway. And that creates a lot of friction between you and this person. And it also creates a lot of resistance. Almost like there's a barrier between you and them. And you're showing me here like it's been like this for so long and I'm over it. Like I want this person to drop the ego, to drop the defenses. Like there's no need for defenses here. Let's just have an honest conversation. Let's set things right. But it seems like this person, very, very stubborn, very set in their ways, and very much like, I'm the one that sets the game plan. I'm the one that dictates how this is going to go. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands in the recent past for you. Page of Wands again. Page of Wands is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Swords. They do want to take action. I feel like this person they're kind of like immature. It's not that they're young. It could be that they're younger than you, but it's like they're very immature in how they approach things and how they approach serious things. When something stresses this person out, when they don't know how to handle it, when something is a little overwhelming for them, they tend to revert back to very childish and immature behavior. And they know that. They're clear on that. They do want to pursue something with you. They do want to communicate. They do want to take action here, but it stresses them out and they're really afraid of like it not working out the way they want it to. And so they show up with this like very immature, like childish energy in the recent past. So it could be like them wanting to have a conversation with you and instead they send you like a little YouTube video or something. And it's like, why are you sending this to me? Like, what's the point of this? Like, let's have an actual conversation. And very childish. Let's take a look at the Emperor in your current situation. This person wants to work on things. They have this like front. They have like a mask of, I'm in control. I'm confident. Nothing bothers me. I don't have feelings. Nothing phases me. But they do. They get the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands. They want to communicate. They want to open up. And they want things to work out between the two of you. They're showing me, I care about my Gemini just as much as they care about me. The love goes both ways here. They do want to have a conversation and they really do want to work on things and set things right with you. But they have this ego. They have this stubborn personality. They have this like, you know, I'm in control. I'm not going to budge. And again, Emperor, it doesn't matter. Like I don't assign gender to my cards. It could be man, woman, it doesn't matter. Let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles in the current situation for you. I feel like somebody's going to make a move here. So you get the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords for the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's going to make a move. Now, the way this person is showing up, it's kind of like as friends, right? Let's hang out. Let's grab a coffee. Let's talk. They're showing up as friends, but even that little like friends, it's more than that. There's love here. There's emotion, and they're expressing it. They want to express it. Just the thought of having you in their energy, of interacting with you, makes this person feel really, really, really good. However, they're also still very, very confused and afraid of like reading the situation wrong, of making the wrong choice, because they have the emotions here, but then for some reason they also have their ego, which is showing up a lot in this reading. And so they're kind of like, I do see them reaching out. I don't feel like it's going to be like a huge outpour of emotion. I love you. I miss you. No, no, no. That's underneath. They're showing up under like friends, something casual, something just to get to know each other, but they're really just testing the water here. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups for you in the current situation. Four of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords. You're really unhappy with how things are between the two of you because you guys are apart. You're showing me that there's a break, there's a separation here between you and this person, so I don't feel like you guys are together. You do want a new beginning in love. However, you're also carrying a fear that it might actually not work out. You're showing me here, I do want this brand new love. I do want this new beginning in love with this person. But they walked away, or, you know, whether you walked away or they walked away, it doesn't matter. Somebody walked away here and it didn't work out the first time. How do I know, not feel, how do I know practically that I'm not going to get hurt again, that it's not, this separation is not going to happen again, that this ending isn't going to happen again? Let's take a look at your near future. I'm going to start off by clarifying the moon for you in the near future. Moon is clarified by the Empress, the Two of Wands, and the Sun. You're waiting. You're waiting. There's a lack of clarity here, but you are waiting for that point where it's like, we can get back to that happy place that we once were at. This person means a lot to you. Like, you're looking at this person like, this is my person. This is the person that I want. They make you very happy. This connection made you at some point very happy. But in the near future, because there's a lack of clarity, because you're not really sure where you stand, where this is going, because you can't guarantee that this break or separation is not going to happen again, you're kind of just like taking your time and you're like, you know what? Let me evaluate this. Like, I'm not looking to get hurt again, you know? So give me a minute. Let's see where this goes. Let's take a look at the Eight of Cups for you in the near future. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords, Page of Cups, and Three of Wands. Yeah, you're kind of keeping a bit of a distance here. You may have I don't know who walked away. Somebody here walked away, but you're basically showing me I was emotionally detached from this whole situation. I was emotionally disconnected from this whole situation. But it's like the more time passes, the more your heart kind of opens back up to this again, right? It's almost like, you know, we broke up, we separated. I went through the heartbreak. I went through the pain of getting over this, and I was good. I was emotionally detached. I turned my back from this. Like, I was not pursuing this. And then this person may have reached out, or you may have picked up on their energies because you guys are connected emotionally. And you're kind of like, you know what? I was detached, but I feel like the more time passes with this person, the more you interact, the more you're able to overcome the heartbreak and forget about the pain, and your heart is kind of starting to open up to this again in the near future. Let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles for you in the near future. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're assessing. You're showing me I'm independent. I'm single. I'm doing my own thing. I'm focusing on myself, and I'm prioritizing myself. However, you are assessing this connection. You're like, should I pursue the love? Should I pursue this romantically? Should I go back to this connection? Or should I just say, forget it, I'm done, you know, completely over this, put this in the past and move on? You're kind of evaluating and assessing in the near future, and I don't feel like you have an answer one way or the other. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this month. From the universe, you get the Two of Swords, the Star, the Page of Cups. You do want love here. You do want love. Your heart is opening up to this. But you're very, very confused because you're afraid of making the wrong decision. You're afraid to pursue something that, again, there's no guarantee that it's going to work. There's no guarantee that there's not going to be this breakup again. You're afraid of, like, pursuing something that's not going to end up working out. And you're also very afraid of, like, okay, if I choose this, is this going to be the wrong choice? But deep down, Gemini, your heart wants this. Your heart is open to this. You get the Page of Cups twice. So it seems like you really do want to pursue this. There's just a little bit of like fear or lack of clarity for you from like a mental standpoint. But Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.